So this IELTS writing session is about giving solutions, and we're running with Swoosh English and Connetics. So let's look at solutions in IELTS writing. So your solutions in your writing task 2, they may be directly asked in the question. What does that mean? You will have a sentence or two of the question prompt, and then underneath you'll have 1 or 2 questions. If you're asked to give solutions in the question, you might get a question that looks something like this. So all over the world, societies are facing a growing problem with obesity. This problem affects both children and adults. What are the reasons for this rise in obesity, and how could it be tackled? And how could it be tackled? They're asking you to give some solutions. You may also be asked, you may also be required to give solutions by the prompt. The prompt is the line that that tells you what the topic is. So, for example, here we have a prompt. Some people think that the best way to solve problems with public health is to build more sports facilities. Others think it would have little effect. Other measures are required. So it's asking you here for other measures. So when you're giving solutions, there are some phrases that could be quite useful. Here we have a phrase, the words are all mixed up. Solution to a government is for the, and could you just have a go, try and reorder this solution? So you can see our solution there. Just try and reorder it into a correct sentence. How many reasons and solutions? So what you need to do, Abdulatif, is for every part of the question prompt, you will have to give a solution for every problem that is mentioned. Usually you will give the best solution, and a good rule is to have 1 solution per body paragraph. Hi, Alice. Hi. So you could, so you need to give solutions for all parts of the question. Give what you think is the best solution. Make sure that it reflects the rest of the content in your essay. Hi, Roxana. Hi. So could anybody just type in what they think is the correct way for this to reorder this sentence here? Any ideas? So what we've got is a solution is for the government to do something. This solution would be something done by the government. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Problem people tackle should this too. So can you reorder this into a proper phrase to begin your sentence when you're giving solutions? Yes, you could do that, Abdulatif. So you can actually, you could give one paragraph describing the problem and one paragraph describing the solution. Yeah, very good, Ter. Oh, you're missing a word there. People should tackle this problem. If you look, the word that comes at the beginning of the sentence, there we go, to tackle this problem, people should something. Make sure, Alice, you've missed the comma there. Yeah, okay, very good, Pards, very good. So as we can see, when we reorder the sentence, to tackle this problem, people should do something. So the last solution was saying that the government should do it. Maybe they're talking about making laws, maybe they're talking about government regulation. Here, to tackle this problem, people should. This is more about personal responsibility and actions people can take themselves rather than the government. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, this one's a bit more difficult. Let's see, can anybody reorder this into a phrase to begin their solution sentence? What do we think? Yes, Roxana, exactly. There should be a solution to every problem mentioned. And if they only mention one problem, you may only give one solution. You should say it's the best solution so that you make sure you're properly answering the task. It depends also how you decide to structure your essay. So there's different ways to structure the paragraphs in these problem solutions essays. One way would be to give an introduction. After the introduction, you have your first body paragraph. Your body paragraph may be about describing what the problem is. And then you may have a second body paragraph where you offer the solution, develop your answer, and you give it, and then you go into your conclusion. Yeah, good. The way forward might be to do something. So unlike the other two, this is not saying necessarily who is doing it. The first example was the government. The second example was people. Here, you're leaving it a bit more open. Yeah. The way forward might be to do something. Yeah, very good. So let's move on to the next one. There you have the way forward might be to, and then give your solution. And we've got our next one. This one, again, you can tell which word comes first when you reorder this phrase because there is a capital letter. Yeah, very good, Marcus. To tackle this problem, people should learn how to acknowledge. So remember, when you have one of these WH question words, and then you need to give to, and then the verb, and that verb should be its infinitive or base form, for example, to be. So you might say, for example, how to be successful. So when you're saying, Let me find your answer. To tackle this problem, people should learn how to acknowledge the situation, learn how to acknowledge the situation. Okay, good. I think, we've got not quite Abdulatif. Not quite Abdulatif. Remember, we need to give, yeah, okay, good. Very good, John. So remember, we need to give a proper verb, a proper noun phrase. So this problem, and then the verb here is given in the passive, could be addressed by. And then what word form might we have after could be addressed by? What word form would usually follow? Would we follow it with a verb, a noun, some kind of other structure? This problem could be addressed by. What would follow that? What type of word? Any ideas? Verb in what form? By an explanation, yeah. So we'd say could be addressed by, and then we'd have a noun phrase. This problem could be addressed by the government. This problem could be addressed by doing something. Yeah, and that would be your solution. Exactly. And one more. And again, look for the capital letter to begin. Yeah, exactly. Verb, ing, or noun when you're following the passive by doing something. Okay, we've got this one, this next one. We should be able to see the first word is dealing. What do we think? Can we reorder this one? Yeah, very good, Parts. Very good. Yeah, correct, John. Yeah, very good, guys. Tausifusen. Yeah, good. I think everybody's got it, so well done, guys. Dealing with this issue involves, and again, what kind of word phrase, what kind of word would follow this? Dealing with this issue involves what? What would come next there? We'd probably follow it with some kind of, again, a noun phrase. Dealing with this issue involves doing something. Yeah. Yeah, so very often this we would follow with verb ing. And to finish off, we've got a couple of examples. This problem could be addressed by teaching children about healthy eating in school. So there we have our verb ing noun phrase, a gerund noun phrase. Yeah, setting a campaign, setting up a campaign. Setting up a campaign. And then we would want to explain what the campaign does. Okay, and one more example. Way forward might be to, and then we can see this should be followed by a verb in the infinitive form, might be to do something. The way forward might be to ban junk food advertising on TV. Yeah. So thank you for joining us. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. We will be back at 3:15 on Thursday. So make sure you join us then, and we will be going through another spotlight on things that you can do to improve your scores in your test. Thanks for coming along, everyone. It's a very quick session today, but make sure that you join us again on Thursday, and I look forward to seeing you there. And good luck with your test preparation. You're welcome, Tay. You're most welcome. Yeah, dealing with this issue involves careful planning. Yeah, very good. You're welcome, Pards. My pleasure. You're welcome. I think, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Gui? Roxana, it's my pleasure. So thanks for coming along, everyone. And make sure you join us again on Thursday. And I look forward to meeting you all again in the future. Take care.